Part 2. Mr. Boone was worried. 6 miles away over the hill he sat on the outskirts of a logging camp and thought. Then he thought some more and was worried all over again. The afternoon sun shone hot, and if he hadn't been so anxious he might have fallen asleep right where he was, because he was an old man now and bent over and tired. But this was no time for sleep. Instead, he struggled to his feet, grabbed his little wooden stick, and went across to check the grazing ground just once more. "Tusker!" he cried. "Tusker!" But Tusker didn't come. His other 4 elephants were still grazing happily. Only Tusker was missing, his favorite. He hobbled off to where the Thai men were packing up the camp. "It's no good," he told them. "I'll have to go and look for him." An elephant was too valuable a possession to lose. "Take some food," one of the Thai men advised. "You might not find him for hours." "And take the chains," another suggested, "to keep him with you when you catch him." "Be careful," they warned. "The jungle is full of wild animals." Sadly, Mr. Boone set off again. "Perhaps I shall never see Tusker again," he thought. "Perhaps he's been stolen. Yes, that'll be it," he decided, for he noticed that Tusker's tracks led ahead in a straight line, as though he were being led. Nighttime comes quickly in Thailand. Soon the afternoon sun has disappeared behind the jungle trees. The shadows were long, the forest eerie. Mr. Boone knew it was dangerous to go on. It was now so dark that he couldn't see Tusker's tracks any longer, nor keep a lookout for snakes in the undergrowth. Although bent and old, Mr. Boone was used to life in the rough. With the help of a swinging vine, he managed to climb a low tree there and cradle its branches. He warily ate his supper and soon fell asleep. It wasn't until the dark sky in the east was lightening to silver gray that Mr. Boone woke up. The jungle birds were quite delighted that dawn was breaking. They welcomed it with long hoots and screeches so that Mr. Boone couldn't sleep any longer. "Tusker," he thought. "I must find him. It's light enough to follow his tracks again." He slid down the tree, clutching the remainder of his supper, the chains for trapping the elephant, and his little old stick. All day long he followed Tusker's tracks. He could see where his elephant had stopped to eat, and when satisfied had plodded on, still straight ahead. "He can't have been stung by bees, then," thought Mr. Boone, "and he certainly isn't on the rampage. These tracks show that he isn't even running. How strange!" The only answer seemed to be that someone had indeed taken Tusker and was leading him away. Mr. Boone wished the telltale hoof prints would come to an end with a big bulky elephant standing still in the jungle. But though he tracked him all that day, darkness came again with Tusker still missing, and once more the little old man climbed a tree to spend the night, this time without any supper to eat. A hornbill screeched. Morning was again waking the jungle world, holding out a promise like a bright rainbow that perhaps today Mr. Boone would find Tusker. And yes, there he was, big and bulky and beautiful, his gray skin baggy and wrinkly, as if it were too big for him. Nobody with him either, no thief to tackle. "Tusker!" grunted Mr. Boone in delight, pulling out his chains, but as he bent his head, the big unwieldy creature started off again. He just wouldn't stay still long enough to be caught, as though his journey hadn't ended yet.